Yeah. You back with another episode of Take Me Out This Chat. It's Bucky, Chef Marv, and Homie G's.
Yeah.
What's good with y'all?
What's up, man?
Yeah, you know what it is, man. Thanksgiving
week.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
Exciting, man. Exciting.
A lot of eating and drinking.
Listen,
course
cuz
you
we
would
was
say
just talking
drinking.
about it. Buck don't agree. Is Thanksgiving better than Christmas?
I think so.
I
In my
don't.
opinion.
No, I don't.
Buck just wants the gift, you know.
I don't get shit.
The boxers, the tie, the t-shirts, robe, whatever. Nah, nigga, I want to eat, nigga.
It's not even a gift. Like, I feel like Christmas you get the double whammy though. The socks and shit is kind of corny for dads. Dads do get the short end of the stick, but when it's all said and done, you get the double whammy. You get the food, you get the nice meal, and you get the semi-gift. Every so often, a dad might get a pop-up gift that you're not expecting.
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You get a pop-up gift every
I ain't gonna
5-6
lie to you.
years.
Christmas ain't been the same for me since I've been a young boy.
Right.
Like I like Thanksgiving
The
better.
anticipation up to Thanksgiving is way more intense than Christmas.
Hell
cuz.
yeah.
Is it because Christmas is like the turn down season right before New Year's, so niggas ain't really trying to act a fool right before New Year's? Because I feel like people don't like Thanksgiving. People drink. I don't think. Niggas
Yeah, so I'm
drink.
saying you don't even really turn up like
Yeah,
you do
Christmas, you don't-
for Christmas, like you do for Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I just
Thanksgiving,
think-
niggas is turning.
Yeah.
Best party night of the year,
Yep.
hands down.
Thanksgiving Eve.
What, Thanksgiving?
Tomorrow
Thanksgiving
night.
Eve, you know what's going
Tomorrow
on.
night. They
It's
gonna be
the
out
best
there.
party night of the year. I won't go
Yeah,
that far.
Thanksgiving Eve.
It's damn.
Over
It's
New
probably
Year's
it's probably going
Hell
toe
yeah.
to toe with New Year's Eve.
Hell
for real,
yeah.
for real.
Whoa,
Thanksgiving Eve.
whoa, I don't know.
Thanksgiving Eve is lit, but you ain't
Yeah,
been out.
you-
You ain't been out
You're
in a
telling
while.
New Year's Eve.
Listen, New Year's Eve, you go out. A lot of people play the crib New Year's Eve for real.
They had their own
I
little
ain't
private
really been out
party.
on New
Most
Year's.
people do
Nah,
their
I'm
little-
lying. I did
you
go
know what I
out
mean?
last year.
But you go out on Thanksgiving Eve in any town across America, any
Lit.
city, every bar is gonna be lit tomorrow.
Yeah, they gonna be lit on New Year's Eve.
No, they're not.
No, them joints be dead.
No. People be trying to do the most on
Hey,
New
if
Year's
you taking a
Eve, so
listen
they
to
ain't
this
even
episode,
local.
can you give us some feedback on Take Me Out This Chat on IG? Is which holiday is more lit? Is it New Year's Eve or is it Thanksgiving Eve?
It's gotta be.
Go with Bucky New Year's Eve, or you want to go with
It's
these
gotta be
fools
Thanksgiving, Buck.
and say
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
is the best
I mean-
holiday of the year, yo.
It is.
I like Thanksgiving. Don't get it twisted because I like to eat. You know what I'm saying? Get my grub on, wherever the case may be. But to say it's the best party day of the year, I can't go that.
No, Thanksgiving Eve is, but we're saying
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving is
Eve.
the best holiday of the year.
I like Christmas better. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I like Christmas better. I like the Christmas holiday. Like, I
Chef,
just
tell
like
them
the
why
whole season.
Thanksgiving's better than
In my
Christmas.
opinion, better food.
Better food, yeah.
Yeah, better food. And definitely, like, Christmas is just too, like, it's just, gifts. Like,
Is it too traditional?
I just feel like it's too much leading up to Christmas that you gotta do. You gotta be shopping and getting shit all ready. Like Thanksgiving, I ain't gonna do nothing tomorrow, but on Thursday, but wake up hungover.
Right.
Get in the shower. Turn some
Good
football
breakfast.
on. Yeah.
Football on
Turn
ASAP.
some football on around 12. And then, head to the in-laws, head to my mom's, eat plates, drink liquor.
All day.
Start at 12.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
night.
man. Hey, man.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
Thanksgiving,
I get it. Like
it's less hectic. It's not as much.
that makes sense because New Year's. I mean Christmas Eve, you wrapping fucking
Yeah,
gifts all night.
it's hectic for us as parents.
Yeah, it is. I get that. I can respect that. I
Like
can
you
respect
can't
that.
really just enjoy it. I mean, you enjoy it. You want to see your kids happy and all
Yeah.
that, but
I
you
ain't,
got
I'm,
clean
se-
up,
I'm selfish. I ain't
wrapping
really
paper,
talking
you
about
got-
them little fuckers. I'm talking about like.
for me.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for me.
Yeah, I'm talking about for me. Nah, my kids are spoiled, man. They definitely get what they need to get, or whatever the case may be. But I think I might have changed my mind because I ain't gotta do shit on Thanksgiving.
Hell
man.
no.
I
But,
could just
man,
go. I could
Thanksgiving
just
is
go.
lit,
Bring the
man.
gold fork and knife.
Even
out
when
and
we
take
was
it to the crib.
kids, though, Thanksgiving's been lit. Like you think about when we was kids, it ain't like it used to be Thanksgiving
Yeah,
and
it's
holidays.
not.
Like we already had that conversation. Holidays ain't the
Nah.
same,
But yeah, that's no holiday.
now it's time for niggas to create them traditions for their kids. Cause our childhood, the holidays was lit. Nigga, you was at your cousin's crib.
But I think that's why it was
grandma
lit.
crib,
Everybody was
yeah.
at one crib.
Lit.
It's not like that no more.
No, hell no. You gotta go to multiple cribs.
Yeah, everybody
now.
was at one crib.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you can have multiple families at one crib. Like, oh, the in-laws is here. Like everybody at one. You
But
got
you
one
know,
central location.
Tradition is going away, man.
Bro, I'm trying to make my
Every-
tradition. I
every-
don't want to leave a crib on Thanksgiving.
Every
That'd be a
generation that go by, You know what I mean? But tradition, like you said, like that's why I can't wait to buy this big ass crib. Cause everybody coming to my crib.
You're not leaving.
Nah.
Exactly.
I want to entertain and host.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of like my Christmas though.
Yeah,
Like I don't want to leave. Like I'd rather just go ahead and host and do what I gotta
That's what we do.
And I can
Hosting,
go upstairs
yo.
when it's a wrap. Like I'm cool.
Man, hosting be extra. You
It
got
do
all that
be
cleaning.
extra.
No,
You gotta
but that
do a
should be
lot.
like,
you gotta hope the ladies go in there before y'all leave.
Yeah.
Send your wives in there to help clean up.
See, my folks, they help Erica clean up. So by the time it's time for me to go help, shit already pretty much done.
Nigga, I'm not going in there. Once I'm on the couch, it's a wrap. Nigga, I'm
but
not
you gotta
getting
think, I'm
back
so
up.
used to it because this is like year 8, year 9 of our Christmas brunch.
Yeah.
So like I'm so used to getting up.
Routine. Yeah,
Yeah,
tradition.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's why. But I don't leave the crib on Christmas either. So that's kind of the blessing too. Like everybody's coming to the crib anyway. Bring y'all shit.
You sipping anything this year?
Hell
Or
no.
Thanksgiving or
Yeah,
Christmas.
Thanksgiving Eve. We talking about tomorrow night, Thursday.
Yeah, I might grab something
He's
to drink
not
on.
sipping nothing.
If it, this you swear nigga just
I
be
ain't
like,
sipping
no, I
on nothing.
want water. Nah, I mean I might sip on something. I ain't saying I'm gonna get twisted, but I'm gonna sip on something.
I'm drinking. I ain't getting twisted though.
I'm getting twisted.
Getting twisted.
Yeah, you know
I like getting twisted. I ain't gonna.
I might get groovy. You know what I mean? Drink a little something, get groovy.
Sometimes you need that night out, man, where you just gotta go turn up.
groovy. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind some brown liquor. You know what I mean?
That dog in you.
Yeah, you already know that's my thing.
Hey, man.
Get some of that dog in me. I'll be
Snoop
straight.
Dogg.
I'm off the dog. I've been drinking tequila and different things. I had to switch it up a little
Up in the
bit.
straight 1800 club, boy.
I don't know about that.
1800.
Yeah, I feel you.
What's wrong with the 1800?
I'm just not really a tequila bull. Like
I like tequila.
You gotta
it's just
switch
like,
it up, man.
but with the dog, like I kind of already know where it's taking me. I know my limits. I know where to stop. I know, you know what I mean?
Right.
I've been drinking it so long. I know my
I ain't
limits.
gonna lie. That's a very good point. You know when to stop drinking that dog.
Yeah,
you might not know when to stop on that
when you
18.
drinking whatever.
Nah, that's a lie.
Nah,
No, that
you
ain't
might
a
take
lie.
one or two
That's
more.
that's a lie, bro.
Hell no. You know.
I know
that
for a
Henny
fact.
hits your gut, cuz you hit that feeling in your
Listen,
gut. Whoa, it's a wrap.
First of all, we all
Done.
adults. So we all know the only way you really lose track of where you're at is if you're drinking too fast. Bottom line.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I'm saying to you is, you could drink dog straight. You could drink the Henny straight. You could drink it mixed. You know what the taste like. You know what the combined effect is to you. We've been drinking it so long. Like I could have a shot or I could have a mixed drink. I know how to drink that shit and where it's gonna keep me.
I do that
Where I could
for
drink I could drink a
multiple
I could drink a mixed drink.
Yeah. I mean,
you a drinker. I ain't gonna call you alcoholic, but you know what I mean, you borderline.
Sterl swear he can drink everybody under the bus.
No,
That
I didn't
one-
say
no.
that. No,
That one night-
no.
No.
He swears.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
we
one
going.
night we went out. I showed him what time it was.
No.
Oh yeah.
I showed you what time it was.
Yeah, I forgot about
Nigga,
that.
chill,
Buck-
Buck. There's times when nigga you was super trash and we had to
No, Buck,
drag
I
you. Your
ordered
feet
that
was
night.
dragging.
Nah,
nigga.
I
No,
there was nights where I almost got us killed.
Exactly.
that night you
That
held
night-
your water.
that
Yeah,
night I had-
we was slugging down them doubles.
Nah,
That
remember
night,
niggas used to drink that
That night I
Jose.
made that man change his
Doubles.
mind on why they call
Or
me
Henny?
Bucky.
Or what?
Yeah, that dog.
Yeah.
That dog. I'm trying to tell you. Chef was like, yeah. I'm like, nah, nigga. Tonight we gonna enjoy ourselves.
You might have one good night like that. You not backing
That was,
that up.
that was a
Especially now.
random night too.
Especially now,
You know, you
huh?
don't never expect Bucky to go out. That was a random
Yeah.
night. Bucky was out too.
In the streets, in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, in the
trenches.
streets.
Yeah, like that was damn near what, a decade ago. I don't know if I can even drink like that no more.
Whoa,
bro.
you're talking about some history.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
That's a while
you know,
ago.
Bucky
Buck.
didn't go out too many nights.
I never been the party bull. Like I never been the on the scene type bull. But y'all got anything else about Thanksgiving before we change on to
Nah, we might as well
the
just go ahead and
topic
get right on
of
the
the
topic,
week?
man.
What's the topic of the week? I don't even know what it is.
Get right on the
all
topic.
right, man. Topic of
No
the
holes
week.
barred.
Topic of the week is, as you said, we getting to be adults, but a lot of us have promiscuous histories.
People want them perfect backgrounds, man. I don't think these
people want to
backgrounds.
check
history.
people want to check their Carfax. So my question to you is, you know what I mean? My question to you is, can you delete your Hoe'ness?
Is your Carfax clean?
Or, you know what I mean, or do you
What's
like?
wrong with the little Hoe'ness though?
wait. Hold on, cuz.
It's chef, bro. It's chef.
I mean,
Gotta-
listen.
He answered the question with a question. Like, nah, answer.
Can you delete it?
Can you delete it?
Can you delete your Hoe'ness?
Your Hoe'ness is your Hoe'ness.
It's part of you. It's part of you.
That's on your record. I mean, like I said, regardless, you know, it might come off after 7 years lightly, but if you dig deep enough into that background check, you gonna find that Hoe'ness gonna show up.
Gonna be there. That Hoe'ness gonna be there.
You know, you might do the quick scan, and it's been 7 years.
Hurt your score.
Yeah, it's been a while, so I mean,
it's on there, but it's on there, but it's not affecting the score.
You really go do a deep, you know what I mean, background check. That shit gonna come up.
But I mean, I think G's feels a little differently. Like I'm kind of on the same wavelength of you, because I'm thinking like at the end of the day,
we all had that
to
stage.
This shit or
Is there levels to this shit or no?
Oh, 100%.
All right, so what level of Hoe'ness are you referring to? Because there's levels that you can't come back from.
Put it like this: at some point, I feel like every male and female had a stage where they were super promiscuous.
Come on, bro.
I'm not saying they getting partied and gangbanged.
And you gotta understand, a lot of people beat the background check, and a lot of these females did too. Because I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of these females, listen, a lot of these females wouldn't do shit with anybody that they know is gonna run their mouth, or took it out of town with it.
Facts.
This ain't the same energy y'all be saying in the chat. Niggas is not. You is not deleting no Hoe'ness, bro.
You were saying there were levels. No, you said that people got high, basically.
I mean, it depends on how you moved. If you moved,
you said like they weren't.
That's what I'm saying is, so we're talking about chicks that you know they were hoes, but who, like Buck said, at what point weren't motherfuckers hoes?
Yeah. I just feel like everybody got a promiscuous
I hear what
stage,
y'all
right?
saying. That's all. I get it, but I just feel like this ain't
No, what? So you're talking about only known hoes.
So if you know a Jones a hoe, are you just looking for companionship? Like, what are you looking to settle down for?
I don't like. I'm not.
Are you erasing all that? You know all your homies smash.
Like how? Like my thing is this. You know what I'm saying? He or she might have more than one owner on the car. I get it. But my thing is this, like how far back are we looking? Are we talking about someone that's just coming out of their Hoe'ness phase and we're expecting to be like no, just think about it like someone that was just in the streets, like male or female, was single ready to mingle, and they just came out of 2-3 years of being that way. Are you talking about trying to settle down right then? Or are you talking about people that's still in that stage? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because if they're still in that stage, hell no, you're not looking to get settled down with them. But what I'm saying is like,
you said can it be deleted?
At our age now,
Hoe'ness can never be deleted.
Thank you.
It can't be deleted.
Y'all niggas is in here talking about how far back you looking.
No, I think it can be deleted.
Like what?
I don't want to say it can be deleted. It's always there. But what I'm saying
is, like,
you not wifing no John. You not looking past no shorty's history if she done bombed at least 2 or 3 of your homies, even one of your homies. If you know.
I mean,
I don't. Probably not looking past that.
I don't think it's the homie factor.
Niggas
that's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
But
you might not know. Like if you know, then there's nothing you can do about that. Unfortunately, you know too much information.
I don't think I'm really a
time to
shorty
move
that
on.
might have fucked 50 niggas that you don't know, but the
bomb
shorty
one
you
of your
know
homies.
That bombed 3-4 of your homies and maybe 4 other niggas. That other joint you with is way more hoe than the joint you.
She might only bomb one of your friends. Like
which one would you rather have then? Which one would you rather wife? The shorty you know who bombed with
their
her,
history,
or the shorty you know don't know, but you know she fucked a lot of niggas, but you don't know none of them.
The shorty
you don't know if she fucked a lot of niggas. That's the whole thing.
But y'all just compared 2 people. Y'all said a shorty that might have bombed a bunch of niggas that you don't know about, and the shorty that bombed a bunch of niggas you do know about. Which one is you rather go home?
I mean, to be honest, niggas might be with shorties that bombed a bunch of niggas you don't know about right now.
Yeah,
you don't know about it. So I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm not going to be one to be like, I can't fuck with you if you just bombed one of my homies.
No, like, all G's saying is if he knows you a hoe, then
that kind of
holds weight.
But what if it was
somebody you don't know?
But what if it was when she was young? Like us being the age we are. What if
keep hoes that was young. Like what are you talking about? You're not wifing them.
But keep it but keep it a bean because girls go through stages. So usually if they got their Hoe'ness out when we was young, high school, etc. You know what I mean? A lot of times
that's real
they turn
shit.
out to be
that's 100%
quality
real.
women.
Yeah.
And they ain't on that type time at the age we're at now. And a lot of joints we know that wasn't fucking like that in high school and
It's out here trying to get that out their system
and now it's out here.
It's never out of your system, so I don't know. Yeah.
What you mean it ain't out of your system?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about. He said trying to get it out their system now. Like I don't think it's ever out.
Nah,
of
but I'm saying
it can
like,
be.
like the girls that were in high school, late middle school, early high school period, college, like they were. It was an experimental phase, which chefs I think is going on. I'm not trying to speak for you,
I get
but it's more of an
that-
experimental phase. Whereas now they're adults and they felt as though they weren't able to jump on the experimental train. So now they're trying to get that out of their system as they're now 30 years old because they didn't get to enjoy 30, 35, 40 years old. Now you out here, you out here doing your thing. You want to experience life. You want to try shit you know damn well you ain't never tried. You got, you know what I mean? You done slept with this nigga today, and then later on at night you slept with another dude. Like,
bro, all I'm saying is that shit sound good on this podcast.
No, I'm just being real.
Y'all niggas is not feeling like that though in real life. You're not wifing that shorty. You're giving them all the benefit of the doubt right now. Which
I'm just saying, like,
what you're saying,
shorty,
but
like,
I know y'all niggas personally ain't wifing that shorty.
When you say,
I told y'all in the chat, like,
yeah,
I don't
he's
judge
down
people.
with that. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't care.
He thinks it makes him more
When
experienced.
we talked about the stripper stuff, I told you.
he said it makes him more experienced.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying.
You said your wife was stripper.
No, the whole thing. Like, if
yeah.
Shorty's out here got multiple bodies, he's okay with it because it makes him more
Are you?
experienced.
Well, that's not what we talk. Are you? Do you want to know? Do you want to know like 6 of your homies bombed your wife?
Fuck no.
Your baby mom, your wife, all that.
Now you're going to the extreme.
No, nigga,
like,
I'm not. Oh my goodness.
I guess we got to look at it like
you're
this.
going to the extreme,
What is a lot? What is
yeah.
a lot of bodies?
Yeah.
I think that's where we got to go to because what is a lot of bodies?
If you're not wifing nothing that all your niggas pounding.
I'm not, like, I only got 8, 9 homies that are like tight, and out of them dudes, like if 6 of them bomb, like come on,
basically he's saying, you know, train smoke Jones.
Oh, Jones, that got bombed in one session?
Yeah,
one session? Don't get it twisted like it wasn't sessions like that, bro.
Listen, maybe I took this the wrong way. I don't know, man.
I mean, the question was, can you delete your
Hoe'ness? And I said, no. Like, if you know a shorty a hoe, then you know she a hoe. Like, ain't nothing you could do about that.
No, I feel you. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. I think I'm more or less going on the line is, all right, there's nothing you can do about it, but I'm not going to hold it against you.
Yeah, that's different, though.
I'm not gonna hold it
All
against
Buck was saying is, everybody's a hoe.
Facts.
Right.
I know that's
Niggas
facts.
is hoes.
That's facts.
Everybody's
That's
a
100%
hoe.
facts.
But that's unfortunate. That's
Like,
the
regardless of
double
how
standard.
much you think you know
No,
this
niggas
doing
is
or
hoes,
whatever.
bro. Ain't no double
Whatever,
standard about
no
that.
matter how much you think you know a woman or whatever, nobody is that prude. Like, at some point, regardless if it's early or later, like, motherfuckers is freaks. And
That's spicy. They want
yeah,
niggas-
like, and it's only so long before you think about the shit you really want to try, but you might act like,
Yeah, right.
before you actually go out and start acting on it.
Yeah.
It-
Nah, you hit it on
Like-
the head. I
like-
just really feel like everybody.
Like,
you
and
just saying you can look past it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most of these joints,
I mean,
most of these joints, like I said, I tell you, no, I ain't with that. I don't do that. This, that, and the third, like whole shit. But when it come down to it, it start getting the touch. You know what I said? The tickle for the pickle.
it ain't even that. I think
Behind closed doors, shit be going down, bro. We all know. Behind closed doors, niggas and shorties be doing shit that.
But I don't think that.
They be like,
I don't
"Damn,
think
I
it's
was
that they
tripping."
don't do it though. I just think that they don't do it for that person.
That person
like
might
you know
not
what I'm saying,
be into that.
you might not just be that person in which they're willing to take it that far with. Like you said, I like, and myself included. I feel like everybody's freaks. Like not even freaks. Like I feel like everybody had that promiscuous stage in life where they was out here acting like hoes. And it's just, oh, shorty saying she don't do that, but you know for a fact she do that because she did that with your homie or somebody. Like come on,
Everybody
bro.
nasty.
Like everybody
Just
has.
like we
It's just it
humans.
might not be. You
We
might not be your
humans,
cup
so
of
don't
tea.
think like I said.
It might not be your cup of tea. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody nasty.
Everybody nasty, so don't think. Just like keep it a bean. I walk. I walk outside every day. I see plenty of women. When I look at women, don't
Nasty-
think you don't ever
nasty
think nasty.
thoughts, yeah.
Just like these women. I'd be naive to think my shorty don't walk around and see
Swipe
a
their credit
good looking
cards and
dude and don't think some nasty shit.
But you don't care though.
This nigga nasty as shit.
No, he said he don't care.
That's some thoughts right through his head right now. That nigga like, niggas is nasty.
That's facts. No, but I'm 100% with you on that, Chef. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm with you.
Out of percentage of women that you see every day, like you just see a woman walk past you.
I think you
keep it a bean. Keep it a bean. Out of the percentage of women you look at, the first thing when you look at a woman,
hold up, Chef, hold up.
You X-ray laser them.
Before you say what you're about to say,
woo, and you think in your head, would you hit that or not?
First question.
Every female
question.
you look at.
First question.
Besides family. Besides family.
No, besides family. Besides blood. I see, and the thing is, I think is that both. But is that both sexes? Like, do you think women do the same thing?
Yes.
So, like, the initial radar scan is
when you look at somebody of the opposite sex, you look at them and you try to find an attraction.
Yeah, but is it an attraction or is it sexual? Like, cause the way you just explained it, it sounds like you being sexual, where an attraction is different. Like, oh yeah, she got pretty eyes. Oh, she got a beautiful smile. But I'm not thinking in my mind, oh yeah, I'm trying to fuck. But that's what that's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you that. Like, are you saying like the initial thing is for male and female that when they scan them, the first thing they scan is, oh, they're pissable.
I mean, I guess maybe females ain't like that there.
All right.
Can't speak on their behalf, but he's just saying that from a nigga's perspective. All right. Every shorty you see.
But don't.
If I go outside right now and a shorty walk past me.
But hold on.
I
Don't automatically agree with this nigga Chef. Because Chef sounded super, super scandalous right now. That sound freakish, bro. Like, every shorty I go past, I'll hit.
Yep.
I'll hit.
Yep. No.
like
yes. No.
No.
Yes.
I'm
you sound like a fucking caveman.
No,
like, I'll hit.
Ain't no caveman.
How you are looking at, you looking at.
You don't do it?
No, I mean, I'm looking at ass and titties, but I'm not sitting here and like, oh yeah, I'll hit.
If you're looking at ass and titties, you're thinking about you hitting
or not. I mean, out of reaction.
I'm not saying you're looking at them like, yo, I'm about to shoot at them. Yo, what's good? Nah, but when you look at them, if the shorty walks past you, by the time she walks past you, and you might have peeked back, you know if you would hit that or not.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Nah, he's speaking facts.
Now I get it. Like, because when you initially said it, it sounded like it's imagery. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nigga,
it's imagery.
You trying to dumb it down, nigga? Yes, he's thinking about sex. Nigga, yes.
So
were you, nigga?
I get it. No, I had to ask him if he's talking about both sexes or just ours. Like males, yeah, but males is dogs. Like niggas walk around with the pink thing out at all times. Like, let's be realistic.
It ain't even being dogs.
Bro.
No, it ain't. Cause
I'm not saying dogs like they going out and cheating on a woman. I'm saying like dogs like. What do little fucking chihuahuas do? Nigga, they hump legs. That's what dogs do. They hump shit.
I'm not saying
so in your mind, like they think they're thinking sexual at all times. So when I say dog, I'm using that as an analogy. Yeah. I'm not really saying that niggas out here dogging they women. I'm just saying as an analogy.
Black men don't cheat, man.
Oh no, 100%. But what I'm saying is as an analogy, being dogs as far as thinking, yeah.
And it's no different than what keeps you from cheating. Honestly. Consequence. It's no different than
risk reward.
No different than you committing crimes or doing something. Certain people won't do it because they're not willing to risk the consequence.
Facts.
What keeps you from not enacting on that and shooting that Jones off sexual urge is consequence.
Some niggas don't care about the consequence,
and that's why they where they at.
You know what I mean? It's
where they at though. I
guess it ain't always consequence.
Some of them is still with their shorties, like
because some people really just have high standards. But like I said,
nah, you're right.
It's hard for me to believe that most men don't look at every female and subconsciously think, yo, would I hit that or would I not?
Say now you gonna have people they gonna watch this joint and be like,
I don't care. I'm
saying in their mind it's gonna make them start thinking like, do I really?
You subconsciously do that.
Cause when you say
I don't think that's nothing. I don't think that's new news though. Like
it's not new, but it's a lot. It's nobody would ever.
No one really thinks like that. Like when the way he's saying it. No, I'm guaranteeing that men don't really sit back and be like, yo, I really be looking at every woman. But now that it's being said and it's verbalized, like now you're like, maybe
I feel like at some point it may not be the first time you saw him. That's if you see him on a regular, whatever. Yeah. But at some point, yeah, even if they look.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think it's like the initial sight,
It might be that too, but if you don't, if it ain't the first time,
on the same line as you, like if I see him repeatedly at some point in my mind, I'm like, yeah.
It's not even repeatedly, bro. It's just something you subconsciously do. Like it ain't even for like I'm not even talking about just bad Jones. You be like, oh damn, she bad. I'm talking about regular Jones. When you look at them, you try to pick out something that's attractive about them.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's why I said pretty eyes.
And I'm not saying
smile.
you're like all out the way, like
yeah, right,
drooling or whatever, but you kind of, you just it's like Terminator, nigga. Female approaching. And your shit just scans them that quick, like
you said the Terminator.
You can scan
the red eye,
a female that quick,
right.
And then if you like what you somewhat saw when they walk by. You be trying so hard not to look back.
Yo, chill, yo.
No, he's speaking facts.
Nah,
Some dudes wait the little extra
not
time.
Not the Terminator part, but the definitely look back part. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you. Why do you want to look back? Because you seen her front. You want to see her back. Now, if it's something that's just terrible, you're not looking at.
No.
Or something that
you can tell from the front, though.
Yeah, you can tell from the front. But sometimes you need a second look at the back.
Yeah, of course.
To confirm what you seen.
You sound like a PB.
Nigga's a freak boy, dog.
Perv bull.
Nah, man.
He said some people are just nasty.
That's what I'm saying. Like my man Chef sound like a PB, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it a beat.
No, I feel you, and I respect it, but I just.
In other words, you said the same thing, but you wouldn't put it in. Keep it a bean.
But wasn't trying to put it in those terms.
Nah,
like, he's trying to put it in different terms.
He made it flagrant. Like
people will hear this. People will hear
to hear the raw truth.
They'll hear the truth and they'll be like, "Damn, I be doing that shit."
No, I get it, but
now I don't think females are necessarily like to that level.
I know they're not to that level.
Because
but do you think it's more or less along the lines of what Marcus was saying? Like after continuously seeing them, like. I kind of get that.
I don't know though. Some females, a lot of females are like that. They be like, "Oh shit."
You saying a lot because you're talking about your surroundings, but when we got to say a lot, we got to think about everybody. Like, and in all, I don't think it's a lot of. It's not majority of females that think like that. When you talk about men, I do think it's majority of men. I do. Like to say females majority think like that, I don't agree with. If we're talking on a grand scale, as far as the United States, say for instance, but as men, yeah. If I had to put a percentage, I'd definitely say about 60-70% of men do.
Yeah.
Females, I think it's a lot less. Like a lot less.
You don't know that, though.
60 to 70% of men?
I mean, that's probably higher than that, but you don't know that about the females. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know.
I mean, I can't speak for them.
You don't know that, nigga. Don't sleep. That's what I'm saying. Like,
females be having gas.
Nah, it's not even about having gas, but I just think, like, I think men are more primal.
Women be choosing, nigga. Like, what do you mean? They be choosing.
And we humans.
Yeah, but I think men are more primal than females are. Like, as far as, like, basic thought. Like, I think when it comes to shit like that, like, that's kind of more.
Back in the day, maybe, but this new generation is different, bro.
So you saying more females think like men?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. A lot of these females look at niggas and from the door know if they will fuck them or not. Off attraction.
I think a lot of women out here getting it on their own.
Off attraction, but the good thing about, like I said, the good thing about females is they're way more complex than us, so they could not like be really attracted to you crazy, but you can attract them in other ways too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can break they mental.
I mean, yeah, you could break their defenses. I feel what you're saying. Like you could definitely break their defenses.
It would be hard for something that you're not attracted to, like, to break your defense.
At least in some way.
That's good, but that comes with work. That comes with work. Even exactly.
Like, it ain't down.
No, but I guess the female got to be somewhat attracted to you too. She ain't just gonna fuck with somebody she not attracted to at all.
Facts.
But it's a good way to look at it.
Nah, but back to that men thinking like women and whatever. Women thinking like men. Like, that's facts, yo.
I mean,
like, I seen a post.
I think we are in a generation where a lot of women think like men. I mean,
women out here getting it, man. And some of these niggas is not doing their jobs.
But I think that's where it comes from.
Not holding it down.
I think a lot of it comes.
We
from
can't
that,
relate though. Like not even no cocky shit, but certain people just can't relate to that. So
I feel you.
I can't relate to that.
But I really feel like that's where
that's
where the ball dropped though. I don't think niggas is carrying their weight. So a lot of females are, whereas they're looked at as being independent. It's like they're without.
And let's
choice.
not take that out of perspective. We not saying like you gotta be balling, and you gotta be overly like your woman don't work or not. We're not saying that, but we're saying as a man, you handle your business.
Facts.
You handle your home front, and you know what I mean. Your shorty trust you and feel secure that you handle what needs to be handled at home.
Facts.
Under any circumstances.
That's 100%.
You know what I mean? And like, nigga, I can't relate to that.
Right.
No.
Never
You know
could.
what I mean? I know niggas that don't handle their business at home.
Right.
I can't relate to that because at the end of the day, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. I'm going to handle my biz at the crib.
Yeah. So do you think that with dudes not handling their business at the crib, do you think that's what pushed women to be as cold as they are or as independent
it definitely
as they are?
causes them to step out.
That causes the issue.
That'll cause them to step out more quicker than anything.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not even like stepping out. Like I know all of us ran into that one female that's just like cold, like so she wants to be so super independent. Like she's just like turned off. Not saying that she's bisexual, gay, or anything of that nature, but turned off by men by what she's been treated like or anything of that nature.
Of course, and then you got a lot of them that went lesbian.
Yeah.
Or experimented being
gay because dudes are dropping the ball
because they weren't. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like men just weren't satisfying. Now, could they have just been naturally gay? They could have.
Yeah. You talking about what? You talking about sexually, or you talking about being a man just holding shit down?
I mean, he's talking more
saying
about
like women thinking like men, or vice versa.
Right.
Like nowadays, there's a lot of Jones that was wifed up and with men and left them for females. And simply for the fact that they found a female that secured them, and was handling their business.
Right.
On top of that, had a connection with them.
Right.
Sometimes we be sleeping. I don't know about everybody, but
no, you 100%. You about to touch something?
On the connection with the female.
That's
I know
major.
I be slacking sometimes. Like, and it's something I need to be like always more aware of. Like with the females, that connection, you gotta.
I ain't going front. I think like that's where a lot of men drop the ball.
The connection?
Yeah.
The connection piece.
Yeah.
Like they're so focused on thinking that they need the lady needs to be gifted and things of that nature.
Or needs the pickle.
When a lot of times but a lot of times they just want the basic shit. The basic connection, mental and or physical, but the mental
female
piece
wants you to hear them, listen to them.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Like a female wants like you to listen to them. Like when they be talking sometimes and vetting or just talking about this certain stuff or
do you really be listening?
They'll ask you to do something small. Nah, but listen. But like you said, they'll ask you to do something minor.
And you ain't hear shit they said, nigga,
and then
keep
you don't do it.
And
it pisses them off. They might not show it, but they be pissed like, this motherfucker my voice ain't heard. Like he don't take what I say and like be considerate.
We hear a lot of times females are taken for granted, and that's where motherfuckers is dropping the ball because they losing the connection with them because they're taking a woman for granted. Because like you said, it'd be something super minute, and like it's just another thing piled up on shit that you hear constantly from her. So now you're trying to basically you're egging her out, or you're huffing and puffing instead of just understanding that she just wants to see, your connection and see that you're actually valuing what she's asking of you.
Nigga, you was over there yawning hard as shit. You alright? You tired?
I ain't yawn.
What?
When?
Nigga.
Maybe I did.
Sleepy your ass? You ain't hear me ask you?
I ain't hear it, or I ain't feel it.
I asked you. I said you sleepy your ass. You gonna see it?
Hey man, listen, I'm always sleepy. You know what I'm saying?
You sleepy buck. You Snorlax.
Nah, I ain't a Snorlax. But I'm definitely,
it's late though.
It's late.
Yeah.
It's late. Not only that it's late, but I get up at 5 every morning, so it's a little different.
I ain't gonna lie, it's late. We in the green screen room at Brownstone Media.
Yeah.
And obviously we got a little background noise, some sessions going on in here, but
this is what a normal night look like.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's what Brownstone Media Company looks like, man. If
Definitely.
you want any of your entertainment needs fulfilled, like you said, you hear a little background noise. That's because this thing pumping. We got multiple sessions going on to where we had to bring it out to the green screen. You see how beautiful that thing look behind us, man. You know what I'm saying?
You need some green screen services, videographer services. You know what I mean? Hit up the link on the screen. You know what I mean? Contact me, Sterling Whitfield, owner,
Hey,
aka Chef Marv.
I like
You know
that.
what I mean? AKA Marv Vicious. You know what
I
I
ain't
mean?
gonna lie, I got a little cold, man. So if I sounded a little crazy,
Oh,
I think
you keep talking about
that
this
sickness
cool.
is going around
it's
a little
definitely
bit.
going around. My young boy got it, so that shit like.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie, my young boy woke up yesterday with some shit going on. Like his asthma was acting super crazy, man.
I've
But
been
you know,
sniffling and coughing.
he always
all
seems to
the
get
time.
sick around the holidays. So hopefully we can work through that, get him right. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what would you say on here? Like, people like when we talk about like females.
I think our buzz. I think we get more views when we talk about relationships and females and different perspectives.
Yeah. I just feel like sometimes on certain topics, like I want to go into are men afraid of strong women or women pushing men away by trying to be the head of the household, but I want to bring a female guest in on that episode.
I think I think that would be a great time to bring somebody in.
I think that'd be something.
I don't know, man, because
We need a different perspective.
A lot of females still. Like, I'm not saying play their role, and I'm not trying to play females, but like some females like the traditional role of a female, like where like they want their man to take the charge. You know what I'm saying? They want their man to make the executive decision.
I mean, every
You know what I
female
mean?
wants to feel secure, so that is part of feeling secure. So I'm 100% behind that. I don't think that's even being they want to be.
A lot
in
of
this
them feel that way, or they want that, because
They-
I know some that they about their bread and they don't want to feel that way.
What feel what?
Like the man is taking care of them.
Nah, I don't mean by like.
I don't mean
taking care
financially,
of-
but like being just being security. Like I think a lot of that.
And they gonna
overlooked
feel
anyway.
secure if they make more money.
It's
than
not
you?
it's not a financial.
I don't think that's a problem.
It's not a financial thing because like for instance, like a female, my significant other making more bread than me doesn't intimidate me.
No.
Ain't about intimidating.
Or it doesn't
but you're
feel me.
saying-
It doesn't make me feel less as a man because you know what I mean. Like, and I don't think that's where in the relationship we're talking about. I think it's more of like the security of like, you making the executive decision.
It's taking control, being in charge.
Like at the end of the day, like they wanna put their input, but ultimately they want you to make the decision. You know what I'm saying?
And they want to feel safe.
It
around
ain't
you.
about financials or whatever, like you said, but
Nigga, that shit matters, nigga. I don't know. What
Now,
y'all
but
talking
now that
about,
he
nigga.
brought that up, I think that's a good topic.
but you are right. Females who tend to push to make more money and are like, economically driven,
Right.
Or tend to be a little more pushover in the household, like want to control the household.
Yeah,
That's just a natural attribute with being a go-getter.
Right.
Do you think that it affects? Well, I'm not gonna say it affects you or myself neither. But does it affect you that the female or your woman makes more than you? Does that affect? Do you think
It doesn't intimidate? It doesn't intimidate me if my female did, but it would intimidate a lot. A lot of niggas wouldn't. Like a couple of my homies told me straight up, like they gotta be the breadwinner because it goes in the fact with it's their way or the highway, and that's just how they feel.
That's controlling though.
No,
I think
nigga.
No.
Keep it a bean. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it is controlling, but at some point in your life, you be like, fuck that. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like
Like,
unfortunately, I'm
some
just going
dudes
to
like
yo,
some
keep it
dudes
real.
like that because they tell themselves, I pay these fucking bills. I do this shit.
It depends on
even
how far
though
you going
y'all want
with it, though.
50-50 on the bills.
Nah, it depends on how far you
Nah,
going with it.
some niggas don't want like they shorty to go 50-50 on the bills.
They
want to
pay all
handle
that.
all of it because they want to be able to say, I do
controlling.
everything.
That's controlling.
Yeah,
I don't care what you can sugarcoat it any way you want to sugarcoat it. That's controlling.
Some men are like that.
That's the definition. That's the definition of them trying to put controlling ways into their relationship.
And what I'm saying is, a controlling man would have problems with their female making more money than them. Right. It wouldn't work.
That's controlling. And
I'm not
insecure.
a controlling. I'm not with controlling that shit. Or insecure. So, babe, if you want to go make money, go be. You know what I mean?
Right.
We gonna be a team, and I'm gonna play the role.
Yeah.
And we gonna get it.
My woman made more money than me. Hold on. All right, to play devil's advocate, you're saying that you're okay with that, but what if your shorty starts to be like, "This is what we doing"? And like we talked about, like the shorty making the bread and making the executive decisions. This is what we do.
I mean, I make my own money. I'm not saying
that's not my question. The question was, okay with that. Y'all just said it was okay for your shorty to make more bread. All right. Now what if she brings that extra energy? Like, hold nigga, this is what we doing.
She's being the guy.
Shut your ass up.
She's being the guy in which I said was being controlling and insecure. Now she is now taking that role. She's being the same exact person.
But
what do you mean? If a man is paying all the bills and being the breadwinner,
you are right. Like, you know what I mean? You not trying to have a joint, just talk to you. Oh, all right, babe, whatever.
So what if that comes down to this? You just need to make more bread than her for you to have that.
I don't give a fuck if I made more bread or not. You're not going to talk to me like that. Period. Like that's
hey man. Like that might be her motivation too.
I'm not with none of that.
This is their controlling niggas. That's controlling females too.
Say you don't want to buy a $500,000 crib, but you don't have the finances to afford that, but she do.
She by herself.
Yeah, well, basically she's
you the co-signer, or you might be the
by herself. Like you're talking, like if she's affording that by herself,
contributing to a $500,000 crib, bro, and you don't have it. Could you afford a $500,000 crib on your salary right now? Keep it a beat.
By myself, no.
Okay, so
by myself.
What if she could?
If she could by herself? So you're just telling me I'm paying utilities? I'm just an add-on.
Nigga, you might not be paying nothing.
You just an add-on at that point.
She's just telling you what the fuck to do every day.
You're a maid. Fuck you talking about? Like you're a butler. You're a butler.
Are you okay with that?
I'm not a fucking
butler.
So
you see why some niggas might want to make the bread.
I'm not a butler.
I'm not controlling. My lady will tell you, but
do you hear how asinine that sounds? Like,
what if she told you basically, like, listen, her salary is so hefty. She like, listen, there's no reason for you to work anymore, babe. Like, your salary is just not really cutting it. Honestly, we can save the money. You stay home with the baby, stay home with the kids, do shit around here instead of going to work and making that little couple dollars.
Cold setup. I'm not with it.
Okay, see,
you become once you become relying on that person, and then that's where that controlling person.
So you're controlling.
What are you talking about? It has nothing to do with me being controlling. I'm not going to become relying on another person.
What if it doesn't make sense for you to go to work?
It always makes sense for you to fucking work. What are you talking about?
If she's making $500K a year,
if she's making $500K
and it makes more sense for you to, they're not getting no discounts on the daycare.
Yeah. If she's making $500K a year, that fucking daycare is not killing her. And second of all, if she's making $500K a year, and you think
if you got,
can I talk?
If you got
can I talk?
Kids,
I don't give a fuck how many kids. I don't give a fuck how many kids she got. If she's making $500K a year, you think I'm gonna sit my black ass home and make nothing, and then let her control everything?
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna
that
lie,
makes no sense.
I might.
That makes no sense. Then you become relying on that person. Now you put yourself in a predicament where you have to take laws.
$500K, nigga. Listen, if I don't have
no
limit on what I can spend,
if she's making $500K,
I might
why not bring your one?
I might try it.
You might only make one. Why not bring
I might try it.
If she's making $500K, y'all got 4 kids, 3 in daycare at $350 a week per kid. Your salary's not cutting it. Stay home with the kids.
No, like I'm not trying to hear that.
Are you doing it? Are
like,
you staying home, Chef?
You're basically.
Are you staying home?
You're basically
saying become
handicapped.
Are you trying that? Keep it a beam.
No.
Do you have a spending limit?
No.
Are you worried about a spending limit?
I can't stay at home. I gotta stay active.
I'm not going to be that guy. Like, I can't do it. I don't even want my woman to be that.
I'll stay home I'll stay at home with the kids during the day, but best believe you gonna be funding some of my entrepreneurship. I'm out here trying to get to it.
Yeah, nah, that's definitely different ways. I'm just saying, are you staying home? Yeah,
I will stay home.
$500K, nigga. I'll sit at the crib.
I just can't become. Now that's different. That's not being reliant on her, dependent all by yourself. You're actually trying to fund things.
What's wrong with relying on your significant other?
Because you shouldn't rely on anyone to that point. You're 100% relying on that person.
But you're a team.
You're not a team no more. Now you're just a fucking. You're
a team, and she's asking.
You're a zit.
If Erica made $500K right now,
yes,
nigga, you're not going to work tomorrow.
Yes,
but
no, the fuck
you gotta realize you're a team. Just because you ain't Michael Jordan no
you're
more,
not. It's not.
You
I'm
might
not,
be Steve Kerr.
I'm not Michael Jordan
John
now.
Paxton.
You're talking to the wrong person because I'm not Michael Jordan now. My wife made more money than me the day I met her. She still makes more money than me. It's not. I'm not talking about that. What I'm saying to you is, I would never become 100% reliant on anyone. Huh?
Chill, yo.
I'm cool. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Make me Steve Kerr. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying to you is, I'm contributing something, irregardless of motherfucker. Make me the 12th man on a bench. I'm contributing something.
If your wifey was making $500,000, what you're contributing is peanuts.
Peanuts.
Y'all
spending a mortgage a month.
Well, let me be the
bills
peanut man.
A month.
Well, let me be the peanut man. I'm cool with that. Nigga. I'm bringing something to the table.
You're considering staying at that crib, bro.
I'm bringing something to the table.
You think you're gonna be at hey, babe, how's work? Fuck out. You ain't gonna respond.
I ain't gonna front. Y'all sound like some nut ass niggas being house dads.
No,
y'all some fucking nut ass niggas.
I'll meet this nigga every day at the park at noon.
Y'all
nigga.
Y'all some nut ass
niggas. $500K. Damn right.
Y'all
showing up at Mandirect Park.
Y'all the manny. Y'all ain't the nanny. Y'all the manny. Y'all some hoes.
But put it like this on some real. But put it like this. You know what I mean? So she comes to you and says, "Listen, baby, we you see our finances. Like it just makes no sense for you to sit here.
For you to
go to work.
Makes sense.
It don't make no sense for you to go to work.
Listen, it always makes sense to be financially dependent on yourself in some way, shape, or form.
We're talking a different echelon of money, Buck. Like that's
it always makes sense. Like, but listen to what y'all saying. Y'all saying y'all willing to give up.
I don't want you to disclose how much you make, but within the 100,000 range, right?
What you mean?
Like somewhere
between us,
somewhere between 50 and 100, probably.
All right.
Right, roughly.
I mean, all right, yeah.
Roughly.
But regardless of what I'm saying to you
I'm saying is, if she's making 500,000,
yes.
It may be more resourceful for you to be home.
So be at the anywhere crib, between 50 to 100,
or she's going to pay a nanny.
I don't give a fuck. Like we're going to have to pay a nanny anyway. So instead of just say I'm making 50K, with her making her 500 a year, why not make it 550? Like what the fuck? Y'all saying, it's only peanuts.
You traded time for money, and at the time you're trading for that
it's
money.
It's not time because she still has to work. All I'm doing is I'm there.
She might not be working like that. Like she might just.
What do you think she's doing for 500K?
We don't know, man.
She's just roaming the streets.
I'm not. Listen, if she's making 500K, bro, I'm not.
You're cool with being the manny.
If the relationship is tight, I'm cool. Like cool. Don't get it fucked up.
You're cool with being the manny.
Niggas ain't being with no joint that the relationship, the connection ain't there and all that. But if you really rocking out with your shorty,
you're cool with being the manny.
At that point, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. She don't want you going to work, coming home saying you tired, this, and that, and the third. She wants you to be home, take care of the kids,
make dinner, clean the house.
We ain't say. Why are you making dinner? You make 500K. You might have some money.
500K doesn't mean you got it made, bro.
But she probably needs you to be energized at night.
Nigga, I work now and I'm energized.
Not tired.
What do you mean? Like, I don't like.
She don't need you going to work for 50K.
It blows my mind. Like, I expected. I'm gonna be honest. I expected more, at least from you, bro. This blows my mind that you're sitting here telling me that you're 100% cool with being 100% dependent on another person.
I didn't say that. We're a team.
Y'all you're not even. Keep it a bean. Y'all niggas is talking shit.
No,
you're not even thinking about. You might be thinking about entrepreneurial things. If your wife is making that, you ain't got no budget. You can go out there and spend whatever you want.
There's always a budget.
You ain't really got. There's a budget. Yeah, don't go out there and spend 500K. But nigga, if you go spend 10 racks in a day, she not even asking you about it. You're not thinking about no entrepreneur. You're out here chilling, nigga. Stop frauding.
You're looking for a sugar mama. You're looking for a sugar mama.
No, y'all boys is just fraud. If y'all had access, access to that kind of bread,
but this is my morals.
And your shorty is still rocking with you.
These are my morals. You got to understand.
Your morals can be bought.
I live different. No, they
can be bought
no, they
for
can't.
500K.
No, they can't. That's where they can't, though.
Yo.
So what I'm telling you is, I can't see myself ever being 100% dependent on anyone. I think it's asinine to even think like that. For you to sit here and be like, I'm 100% cool. Because at any given point, she could be like, you know what? Fuck you, get out of my crib. And now you're on ground zero with nothing to start with.
There's niggas that rely on shorties for less. And they making way less than that. But listen to what I'm saying.
You could be at ground zero with nothing to fuck with.
That 50K you make it is peanuts.
Yeah, but I can survive off of that. But I can survive off that. If I got
off what?
You're not living up that lifestyle you used to. She exposing you to some different shit.
But I don't give a fuck about the lifestyle. I've been homeless before, so for me to sit here and be like, oh, I went to a $500,000 home to now I'm back down to peanuts, motherfucker, I'm gonna make that $50,000 work instead of me making nothing work. Like she takes everything and I'm down to nothing.
Get that $50K job, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So you think?
You might not meet too many shorties out here making $500K a year.
I'm not saying I'm leaving her because she's making $500K and I'm only making $50K. What I'm saying to you is I'm going to continue to make my money.
What if she say, no, nigga, I want you to quit? You going to fight and argue with your lady because you want to keep your job?
Why would you want me to quit?
I'm just asking you. But what if it came down to,
that's going to be my question.
We've been beefing for 6 months because this nigga don't want to quit and I want to leave his job. Are you really going to go through that?
Because why do you want me to leave my job? There has to be a stipulation.
I'm gonna write out your yearly salary right here.
Why do you want me to leave? Like I need to understand. There has to be a reasoning behind just leave. I want you to leave because motherfucker, I make $500K and I told you dumbass to stay home. No.
She might feel like she rather had the kids home with their dad than be at school somewhere and they don't know who they watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm cool. Like I'm gonna be honest.
Let's be real.
I'm 100%
If we start making that type of bread,
our shorties ain't working.
At some point you're gonna come to Erica and tell her,
yo, stop wasting your fucking time. Like, what are you doing?
But it's different when they want to be that way and then not want to be that way.
Like if my shorty's like, if she just be stubborn, talking about I just want to have a job, I don't want to rely. Yo, you acting dumb. Like,
but that's where that
no, you're acting dumb.
It's gonna cause problems.
No, but that's where Shep was saying that entrepreneurial avenues available. We all of our women got shit they want to do, so they don't want to be in their job. What I'm saying to you is, I'm not ever going to be 100% dependent on anyone. Like I don't give a fuck. You could try to code it, color it any way you want to color it. I'm cool. I'm not going to be 100% dependent on no person, no man, no woman, nobody. Like I'm good. Because at any given point, shit can happen where that shit's going, and now I'm down to zero. I will never
go back and make that
50K job.
50K is not zero. I think, you guys are overlooking 50K because y'all keep thinking it's 500K. 50K is not zero.
We just zero is zero,
for real. But zero is zero.
Got the 50K job now, you can get the 50K job again.
Yeah, but why lose it and instead of having it? And she might be like, you know what? You might keep that joint and she's got, I got 500K, so why can't I stash my bread? Why can't I save my bread? Like, you feel what there's options there's women out here that
go spend that when you want, nigga. Like
peanuts.
You working hard for that. You gotta deal with Bob and Jim and all them ass co-workers you gotta deal with. Instead of just dealing with your shorty and your little badass kids.
And getting on your riding lawnmower.
Get on your riding lawnmower and drink some dog all day.
But look, that's always an option. I'm cool. I'm cool.
Duty from 2 to 4.
Order out,
come home,
and you don't think your woman's gonna get tired of her going to work and you coming home every day? You smelling like yak?
No, because once somebody in the household makes $300,000 or more,
they not working 40 hours a week.
It starts to become a question of why the significant other is working if they're not on that same par or close to it.
No. Right.
If I'm making $500,000, you're making $50K.
And I tell you,
why are you working?
Right.
Now it's different. If I'm making $500K, you making $150.
That's like motherfuckers that say if they hit the lottery, I'm gonna go back to work. No, you're not.
You know what I mean?
I'm
making $500. You making $150.
If you meet it,
200, 250. All right. Do your thing. Yeah, now we can really put something together, but you making 50, like, stay your ass home.
If your chick's making $500K, you hit the lottery.
What if she don't want to?
Then you're acting dumb.
How are you acting dumb? How are you acting dumb because you want to be independent? Like that's the way I'm thinking about it. Like you guys sound fucking retarded. Like
technical about
I'm not.
No, yes,
I'm not. You are sounding retarded. You're sitting here telling me
find something else for you to do.
Yeah, like
what do you
that
mean?
Can be other hobbies.
That can be more.
Yes,
what makes you happy?
That's an option. That's absolutely true. That's an option. But that's not what was said. What was said is you're 100% dependent on this person. She's the only one working, making $500K, and you're playing Manny. No, I'm fucking cool. I'm not doing that shit. Now, if I got another option, like I can go into my entrepreneurial avenues, yes, I'm cool with that.
But you're going to work, is what we talked about. You're not going back to work for $50K a year.
But
even if your entrepreneur is making $50K a year, you're in the wrong entrepreneur. If your wife is bringing home $500K, she should be exposing you to some way bigger bags than that.
It might be something that you're more fulfilled with.
Nigga, she know how to get the bag, so she's exposing you to bigger bags.
You used to soda and nuggets,
right?
It ain't even that. It's not even about soda and nuggets. What I'm saying to you is, I'm just not used to relying on one person 100%.
You never so not used to having your shorty making $500K.
I mean, regardless,
she making that. You hit the lottery.
Regardless, like,
all right,
is she fucking with you and being real with you?
Keep it a B. If Shorty had a couple million, you're still working for $50K?
No, because I'm gonna use that to do something.
Why is your perspective change with that? Why is the number change?
I mean, because I can take some.
But the way you was sounding, you was adamant about it. Was more of a pride thing.
If I'm being manny, like the options for me to be able to do something, like if I can take the money and do something with it, yes, I'm gonna do something with it. But if she's just making $1 million a year,
if she got investments, she's good with the money. The money's continuing to grow.
She love you.
Why do you need to do anything?
She rocking with you. She holding you down.
What do you mean? Why would you be comfortable with just being a fucking?
Because that's your wife, nigga. That's your girl. That's your lady.
I don't. It's beyond that.
She got the finances handled for y'all.
It's beyond that. That's the part that you're not understanding.
She don't need you to go out and get finances.
It's not. It's not about that. It's the part. It's the part of why do you want to be a leech?
It's being too
yes,
prideful.
I am being prideful. I'm
There's
too proud.
Pride.
I am too proud to just be a leech on someone. You're right.
There's a such thing as foolish pride.
That's not foolish pride.
That's very foolish.
How is it foolish? Because
if your shorty's cool making that kind of bread, bro.
Because you're cool with being a housemaid.
Throw your pride out the window, nigga.
It's not about her. This is what you keep saying. I don't need y'all team. She don't need your Of course she don't need my fucking money. She's making $1 million. But what I'm saying is I'm not comfortable with being a leech. You're just sitting here saying that you're cool with being a fucking leech.
Be a leech.
You're a fucking leech, nigga. That's what you're saying. You're a leech.
You might try and get your own bag.
Yeah, that's fine. But what you're saying is you're going to be a stay-at-home dad, do nothing. No, I'm not cool with being a fucking leech. I'm not cool with that.
I might do that for a little while though.
At least
some real shit.
You gonna
you're
try
a fucking leech. Y'all cool. So
I've never been in that predicament.
Cool. But what I'm saying to you is that you should never feel offended when you got leech-ass friends.
Nah, because some of these shorties ain't making that. They giving. But
I don't give a fuck what you're making. You're making more than the next. You should never feel offended with having leech ass friends. The way you just explained it, you should have some leech ass friends, or you should be cool with that.
There's a difference.
What?
There's a way bigger difference.
What's the difference?
You weren't a leech from the jump.
What you mean?
You weren't no leech.
With your woman?
Yeah.
Your man might not have been a leech from the jump, but now he's leeching off you because you're making that bag.
They asked you to put that $50K job away.
Why would they ask that though? That's what I'm saying. Like, no person's gonna be like, you know what?
Yes, they are, nigga. If you make
the only person that's gonna say that is a controlling person.
If you're the fucking janitor at GlaxoSmithKline,
they're making bags. You're making bags.
You bag the CFO.
And they tell you to quit.
You start, you know what I mean? You met her at the cafeteria. Y'all start talking, develop a relationship over time. Next thing you know, you married her, bagged her.
She better plug me in.
You was the janitor.
No, nigga, you're not worried about being plugged in.
She better plug me in. Why,
you're at the crib.
If I could go from being a janitor to being one of them fucking people that's really making bags, you better plug me the fuck in.
What if you ain't got that type of skill to do that?
Hey, man, listen.
You might be at the golf course.
Donald Trump's the president.
What if she tell you?
What the fuck you mean?
What if she
ain't got that type of skill?
What if she tell you, babe, I don't want to plug you in on that type of time, but I want to be with you.
Companionship.
Yeah, I want a companionship.
Money's not a problem.
Man, you sound.
Here's the combination to the safe.
That sounds like she just wants a pool boy. I'm cool on that.
That's if she's treating you like that.
That's what you just said. I'm cool, nigga.
But
I am cool.
But what do you mean? That's only if she's treating you like that. What if she's rocking with you?
Yeah.
What if she's holding you down?
I can't believe like I'm sitting here arguing with y'all about this shit and like y'all really are cool with being leech ass niggas. I expect so much more from y'all. Y'all cool with being some leech ass niggas.
But you said you expect more from Chef. Like you just expected me to be a leech.
A leech ass nigga, because you brought this shit up. Like I expect the Chef to at least be like, nah, geez, you drawing a little bit. No, he like, yeah, I'm a fucking leech.
I'm just saying, like, it's certain circumstances where, like, man, sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side.
Yeah. It's not about pride. Hey, If you're watching this episode, please leave a message on IG at Take Me Out This Chat. Am I being too prideful, or am I making sense about trying to be independent, regardless of what your mate makes? Because in my eyes, I feel like, in the way they're describing it, either the mate's being a fucking control freak telling you to quit your job, or you're just comfortable with being a leech. Tell me if I'm tripping, please. Please let me know if I'm tripping.
You ain't gonna like this poll. You ain't gonna like that poll.
I think I am,
like
bro.
Joint, bro.
I think I am.
I
think y'all gonna be surprised. Like, y'all sound crazy.
I mean, I was drinking a little bit, so I might be, but I'm telling you, I don't know, bro. I feel like it might be. I feel a little.
I just can't see how y'all can really sit here and be like, yeah, I'm 100% cool with just being a leech ass nigga.
It ain't even you putting it in like negative light.
That's what you is, leech. That's what you is, nigga.
No, nigga, she told you to quit. You ain't begging her every day like, man, I need some money.
You making it seem like you laying on the couch all day smoking bud.
Nigga, you just said that. Right. You just said play duty, drink yak. Fuck you talking about?
Hey, you might still be getting up every day. You might be getting up early in the morning every day.
No, you might not.
Or you might be in that fucking bed every morning.
She might kiss you goodbye in the morning.
Getting ready for work, and she's just looking at your little black ass in bed every morning when she's getting up, getting madder and madder.
You getting mad because she got the light on and shit.
Like, be real, bro. Like, sit back and think about what the fuck y'all are saying, bro.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, wrap it up, man. Listen.
This was a long episode.
This was, man.
Yeah, it was funny though, man.
Yeah.
And you know, at the end of the day, I think y'all motherfuckers is tripping. If you think they tripping, please let them know.
If my wifey becomes a millionaire, or I happen to marry a millionaire,
I'm not even putting a 2-week notice in, nigga. I'm not even going back to work, nigga. No response, no call, no show.
Man.
What am I going to work for?
I'm going to work for? Like, real talk. What the hell am I going? Waste about 40 hours a week.
I'm just cool. Like, I'm cool, bro.
Hell
like,
no.
Buck say he gonna keep going to work.
I'm gonna keep doing something.
Keep
like,
gonna keep going day.
It's not even about that. I'm just not gonna be 100% dependent on anyone.
You gonna come home, babe? You think she gonna be like, babe, how was work?
Come home with his lunch kettle.
Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she ask how was
your day? Nigga don't want a new car or nothing. He just
I don't want no car. I'm gonna push the squad.
Yeah, to the wheel squad.
That shit at Firestone every week.
She like, come on, babe.
Yo, man.
I just got you something new.
Let's wrap this.
Just take these keys.
Let's wrap this shit up, because we're not gonna sit here.
Independent.
Let's wrap this shit up, because y'all niggas is talking crazy, man.
I'm independent.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's that 1800 getting in their system. They sounding goofy, man.
He won't even take no gas money.
Hey, I promise you guys this. At the end of the day, y'all gonna look back on this and be like, damn, I sound like a fucking leech.
I got your dinner. No.
No,
fighting over.
You like, nah, I got plates off at Giant. I'm good, man.
See, what you guys are doing is you're making it a competition. I'm not saying I'm making it any type of competition with my woman. What I'm saying is I'm not going to be a leech on her.
Nah, nigga, I'm leech.
You're making it a competition.
Fuck that.
Yeah, you a leech ass nigga. I'm glad you admitted it. You just said you gonna leech.
That's if she's making that kind of bread. There's some niggas leeching right now, and they shorties is making $40K, and they giving niggas $40.
That's what I'm saying. So how you mean? So you gotta respect them too. You gotta respect.
I'm just saying, you can't. If niggas is willing to leech, then I'm leeching at $500K. You damn right. Sorry.
I'm not a leech, so I'm not doing that shit regardless of the payment. I'm still gonna try to make sure that I'm making some type of bag. You know what I mean? It don't matter what it is. I'm definitely gonna find something.
That shit was funny.
But you know, shout out to Brownstone Media Company, man, and everybody that's holding it down. Shout out to my man Matty. Hey, Matty, you doing your thing, man. I see you bringing them in, bro. Shout out to everybody, all the engineers at Brownstone Media Company. You got any multimedia needs, make sure you reach out to everybody at Brownstone Media Company. Hey, Chef, put the ad right there.
I got it.
I appreciate that. Until next time, Dollar Boys.
Take me out.